Good day. My death counter is wrong for some reason. Let me update that real quick. Should only be at 7 right now. Yeah, 7 deaths right now. A couple more today. Well, 1 for sure. We'll see. I have planned out every single fight of Stella Island, except for Phoebe. Although Phoebe, I think, is mostly solved. I just didn't understand how to calc Terrapagos's forms and like whatnot in the fight. Like, there's too many buttons to click for it, and you have to change its form. Yeah. I'll bring up the first team on here. This first one shouldn't be too bad. I'll go slow still, I think, but yeah, what we're leading with here is Infernape. We're gonna fake out and then close combat this guy. Do I want to close combat? Yeah, I think so. Nothing outspeeds Infernape. Should bait in Gardevoir for a Psychic or a Hyper Voice. We can go Covert Cloak, Tink. To fake out Gigaton Hammer, or to fake out Gigaton, no, we knock off Gigaton Hammer, so we take 2 hits. We get out sped. Oh wait, If we... Oh, you know what? If we fake out the Bisharp and then... Okay, yeah. Tink outspeeds. Tink is outsped by the Choice Scarfed Chandelure. We want to Flare Blitz. If we fake out the guy down to 194 HP, and then Flare Blitz's recoil on 194 is 33%. Should be like 64 damage. Oh, Bisharp's gonna Sucker Punch us, actually. Or he has a chance to Sucker Punch us. It's gonna throw off the order a little bit, I think. I didn't realize that he would Sucker Punch. It shouldn't really matter, but... Yeah, he gets a +10 on the Prio. So Infernape's gonna get Sucker Punched. And then we're gonna drop our stats. Which is gonna bait in Shandy for Heat Wave. And then I have Harkonine for that. Oh, no, Shandy doesn't come in, okay. I had the sun on because I was scrolling through the fights. If he Sucker Punch crits me down to 59, and then I drop my defenses, he could come in. And then, and if I Flare Blitz, I Flare Blitz him. We take that 94 in recoil, which is about 30%. We go down to 29. If we Citrus up to 54, should never be in range of Heat Wave. We bait in Gardevoir for a slow kill. We go Tink. We knock off, just to avoid the ban, we knock off into Gigaton Hammer. That's going to bait in the Shandy for Heat Wave. We go Arcanine on the Heat Wave. 2 Rock Slides kills that guy. I baited Fast Kill from Flygon for EQ. And we go into... picture. We go into Hydra. And Dragon Fang, Dragon Pulse kills the Flygon. And then we would bait slow out damage from Sea Titan with Icicle Crash. I guess I need a backup to that guy now, because I think the play was I was going to go back into Infernape, U-turn back into Infernape. My HP is going to be a little bit too low. So, we U-turn the guy for 16%. And then we switch. We can just go Annihilate there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Annihilate. We U-turn into Annihilate. Icicle Crash crit into Ice Shard crit would never kill me. And then we bait in Ludicolo for like mean, he might even Leech Seed me, but we just go Tornadus with no item and kill. Annihilate should never be baiting Ice Beam if we go Citrus. Okay. I don't even need to Terra. Maybe Terraing was something that I was going to do. I don't remember. Is Tink Citrus? No, Tink is either Citrus or Cloak. Infernape will be switching out on Hyper Voice or Psychic. It shouldn't matter too much. I guess if we bait Energy Ball into Arcanine, it could be pretty bad. Cross that bridge when we get there, I suppose. Citrus here. Citrus here, Citrus here. And then Dragon Fang, and no item on Tornadus. I'm not really sure which way to go. Probably down. Now this guy right here. I could try to save HP on Infernape by clicking Fake Out 2 times in a row. Oh no, I think if I click Fake Out, he would still get the Sucker Punch off. It wouldn't matter. I'm Tyree, who are you? I might have to make... Actually, I have to make a pivot through Arcanine on the guy. Forgot that it was Terra Icy Titan. So, he's going to do a little bit more damage to Annihilate than I want on the Icicle Crash. That's okay. That's a fine pivot. Alright. Fake out this guy. Break the Sash. Flare Blitz kills are going to take a Sucker. There should be slow kill in from the... Gardevoir. Just in case it's a Psychic, we're going to go into Tink with a Covert Cloak and not get dropped by it. Yep. Okay, we have knockoff on the set, so just, and we show a kill, so it won't Calm Mind. Not that it can Calm Mind anyway. Knockoff banned, Gigaton Hammer. Take it out. Okay. And then this should be just fast kill Heat Wave from the Shandy. And we're going to switch to Arcanine. This thing's locked into Heat Wave. 2 Rock Slides kills this. What's our HP right now? This should be baiting in just Earthquake from Flygon for a fast kill. Yeah. Okay. This is guaranteed EQ. We can always switch into Hydra here. Hydra is outspeeding, and with the Dragon Fang, one-shotting with Dragon Pulse. And then we'll be baiting an Ice Kill from the guy in the back. Yeah. This guy's going to Terra Ice. It's going to hurt. I'm going to go into Arcanine. I'm never dead to a crit. And then we're baiting a ground move from him. So we're going to U-turn. Yeah, go faster. Hello, Nick. How are we doing, man? I could have swore... Did you just start streaming and then raid out? I could have swore you weren't streaming for very long. I saw you before I started. This is high horsepower. We're going to go into Annihilate. We are currently chipping away. We just started on Stella Island today. Run while you can, smile. I have all the Stella Island fights calced except for Phoebe, but I have a sticky webs set up for Phoebe that I can probably do. This fight is relatively free. I could have probably sped through it. This is probably... I don't care if this is Leech Seed or Surf, to be honest with you. Tornadus just outspeeds and one-shots this with no item. This is never Ice Beam, that's all that matters. Ooh. Alright, click Acrobatics, and this dies. I can't find Tink in my damage, or in my frag sheet. There it is. Alright, Tink got a frag. Arcanine picked up a frag. I'm gonna be like continually updating this now. Tornadus got his first one. Dragon got one. And Annihilate is still up at the top ranks of kills. There we go. Alright. Sultan of the Skies, that's right. That's right, Faulty. in a game where he actually gets like a slightly better moveset. Actually, it's like slightly better but slightly worse at the same time. It's kind of weird. Get down, cat. Okay, next fight. I got this one planned. This one's good. This one's got a walkthrough on it for on my picture. This one's got a walkthrough. It's like an insane fight. Get down. And the cat's already irritating me, so you know we're off to a good start. Hello, AG. Imagine tornadoes being worse than a run-a-bun. Yeah, maybe. I got that emote yesterday, Faulty. Well, I didn't go live yesterday, but I had it added yesterday. Well, in this game, at least he's not the worst. I've heard that Enamorus is... Well, Narth has told me Enamorus is the worst in this game. I don't know. I really don't know. I could take a quick look at the moveset. Moonblast and Springtide Storm, its unique ability. Still Tutor's Draining Kiss. I guess it's only flying. Its only flying move is Fly. I don't know if that really matters, though. Maybe it just doesn't fit as well into the game as far as, like, the typing goes. I'm not actually sure. It doesn't really seem like it's any worse than Run and Buns. And by saying that, I mean Run and Buns is, like, very good, but... Hydra, Slowking, Aurorus, and Garchomp. Get down. Or you're getting kicked out immediately. Bro, I can't find Aurorus in the list, man. I can't see the Pokemon. There's too much shit in here. I need to, like, sack more. There you go. It does sound weird, for sure. Alright. Hiker Eric. This guy is a piece of trash. This guy sucks so bad. We need Terra Steel and Electro Web on... Oh, I gotta... Damn it. Okay, Vikavolt needs Terra Steel. Oh, I didn't put my team together on here. My notes aren't amazing, so I hope I don't miss something. I have, like, the walkthrough, but I didn't write down exactly everything that I need to put on my guys. Hydra's in the squad. We need Chompy and Aurorus. All right. So Tink one-shots the lead guy, preferably. If not, Tailwind goes up, and we have a second line where we're playing with Stealth Rocks. Fake Out Gigaton Hammer just kills this guy, so I can go healing item. We bait in Fast Kill from Golem because it has a Quick Claw. You go into Vic. Vic needs Terra Steel. And it needs to tutor Electro Web. So you Electro Web the Golem. It's Terra Flying. And you finish off the Golem. Yeah, you take a Stone Edge, you finish off the Golem. You're baiting Thunder Punch. I wonder if Citrus is better, or Cherry is better here then. I don't really want to get paralyzed as Terra Steel. We always bait in Magmortar for Flamethrower, and then we go into Slow King. Slow King Slack Off Yawns, switches into Hydra. Oh, and we're teaching Hydra Rock Slide here over Belch. I don't think I had... Oh, I hope I don't have Belch in one of my later lines. I don't think I did. It would have been on Lady Annie's Tangrowth. Well, I did have it on there. Okay, I might have to redo that line then. Eject is not one-time use in this game. It's infinite. So you have Eject Pack and Eject Button for well, like one use every fight, I guess, but you can use it. You can use it on any fight you want. Okay. Because the idea was for Magmortar to bait Scorching Sands into Hydra and then two-shot the guy, and then be on the field to bait in. Boom Burst from Swellow, and then Auroras switches on the Boom Burst with a Citrus Berry and one-shots it. So Hydra's at full HP so that I can also deal with Metagross later if I have to. Oh yeah, and Hydra has the eject button on. So we're Citrus here and here. Hydra can get like Quick Claw Thunder Punched as a steel type, or no, Hydra. Vika can get Thunder Punch Quick Clawed as a steel type, and then get like para'd. So I think we risk the double crit putting me in range of Psychic, which is actually fine. And we go Cherry Berry. I know that seems weird, but yeah, if I Terra, then I can be paralyzed. So Aurorus is Citrus. Do I want to... How much damage does Twisted Spoon's Psychic do here? You know what I can do? I can, like, slack off Psychic. Yeah, I could Psychic. Well, no, I don't want to drop it into range of its thing. That's why I was doing Rock Slide. Just go back to... Actually, you know what? Just go back to Hydra... Or to Slowking then. And do, like, the same pivot. If I need to keep Belch on there, we can just go... We can just go Slowking. Slowking Psychic on the Magmortar. And then switch to Hydra. And then Dragon Pulse. And then switch back after he or like on the turn where he's probably he might wake up. And we're baiting Belch. Slowking doesn't take Belch very well though. Yeah, it's not that safe. Is there a move I could teach over Rock Slide that could deal with that other situation? I mean, I could teach... I mean, I could always two-shot that Tangrowth. I don't think I think it was like a range, I think, on that fight anyway. So there was a world I was taking 2 hits. Yeah, there was always a world where I took like 2 hits from it. I might have to replan it a little bit. We're baiting Ancient Power though, I guess is the problem. Gets annoying. I'm still gonna go through with this line because this fight's way harder to recalc. So I don't know if Garchomp wanted this. I think Garchomp wants Soft Sand here, right? Yeah. Garchomp doesn't always kill the guy in the back, but that's okay, because he'll agility on me and then just die the next turn. Because we're gonna chain, we're gonna get eject buttoned into Queen, and then we're gonna fast Earthquake Queen, and then Metagross comes in. This guy's clicking agility. Even if he like Meteor Mashed me first, it wouldn't matter. I'm like never dead to a. I think Soft Sand is better for the pivot line as well. Okay. Okay, you have Rock Slide now. Slight misplay on the planning for the next fight by me there. That's okay. Okay, this guy's annoying. Really annoying. Terra Steel, Chairberry. We have 2 lines. No, I have 2 lines for this fight, you fool. Okay. Out of curiosity, maybe I should have looked at it. What was Belch's PP? Oh, Belch's PP is 16. Okay. I would never have been able to stall that. Okay, Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry, Cherry, Citrus. My eject button. You have Rock Slide. Citrus and Soft Sand. And then your Terra Steel. Okay. And you have Electro Web. Okay, here we go. This one is like, I planned a bunch of lines, and this one's the one with the most risk, I think, for the most part. So, let's see how this goes. If I have to sack something here, I think Auroras is the only one that's not coming to anything else. But Auroras is pretty good in Flannery boss fight for encore purposes, I think. So, yeah, here we go. Hiking is nice, says Hiker Eric. Alright, Tink in. Tink out speeds and doesn't quite one-shot this Cleavor. Fake out puts it into range. Fake out puts it into range of Gigaton Hammer. If this guy focus bands on me, I do have a second line. I think they're about the same as far as like riskiness goes for the most part. Vic is going to get a lot sketchier if he bans here, though, I think. So, yeah, here we go. Whew, okay. Golem comes in. Golem comes in for EQ. It has a quick claw, that's why it came in here. We're gonna go into Vikavolt. Wow, he quick clawed. Okay, he got his quick claw out of the way. We're already good. He is going to Terra Flying. And it has Sturdy, so I can't one-shot it. But I'm Levitate. I am going to Terra Steel. It's faster than me, so it's going to Stone Edge here. But Electro Web will break the sash and make me faster, so maybe I don't take a hit on the next turn. Wow, he Quick Clawed twice in a row. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's no other way to beat this Golem on my team, so I had to do it this way. Okay, Sturdy procs. He's at 1 HP. We're gonna finish this guy here. Instead of, are you serious? It doesn't really matter that he fucking Quick Clawed, but he really got 3 in a row? No, I didn't. I have a Cherry Berry on. I already planned for that on the Terra Steel. Alright. Magmortar in. This is always Flamethrower. We're going to go into Party Hat. Burn here is fine. It's a little annoying. But he's going to be Scorching Sands. We're probably going to get burned anyway. I am going to Slack Off. I'm going to Yawn this. And then on the Guaranteed Scorching Sands, switch into Hydra. Crit from Hydra here sucks quite a bit. We're going to Rock Slide. Twice to kill this. Crit could put it into Custap range. Or crit definitely puts it into Custap range. And then he could wake up the next turn. I really don't want that. Okay, good. Terra with the raid. Thank you, Terra. Hello, Raiders. Alright, this guy waking up doesn't matter now. Brawly today? I sure hope not, man. I sure hope not. Anybody raiding in? We're currently on Lucid on Stella Island. This is the second fight. Alright, Swallow in. This is why I wanted to be here. This is always Boom Burst. We're going to go Boom Burst into Auroras. Stella Island is easy chatting, yeah. Alright, we're going to take another Boom Burst, and we're going to kill this. Okay, this should always bait in Glimmerissa. 204 HP. This is always Earth Power out of Nidoqueen. We're going to go into Vikavolt, who is Terra Steel right now, and Levitate on the Earth Power. And then bait Flamethrower or bait Flamethrower or... Actually, I think it's just Flamethrower into Hydreigon. And then a Hydreigon's going to eject, and we kind of solo the rest of the fight with Garchomp. Always Earth Power. The player getting Terra is stronger than the AI getting it. Yeah, that's true. Okay. The reason I didn't want my Hydra to get hit earlier is because I have an eject button on it. And this is not sheer force. This is acid coat. So we're going to switch to Hydra. We're going to get ejected. That switch? No. Or do you mean like if Hydra got ejected early by accident? Getting buttoned would have been bad. That's why I did the yawn switch on Slowking. Because Slowking slow yawned it, and then I switched on the ground move. So he fell asleep on the turn I switched, so I was always guaranteed one turn. Nidoqueen dies. Metagross in the back has a chance to die to this Earthquake. It's not guaranteed. That guy always clicks Agility here, but he never one-shots Garchomp anyway, so... Am I still playing Run and Bun? I am. I have been a champ of that game for a long time. Hey, no worries. Just I got my ring, and that's why Lucid is the game for me now. Or I would probably still be in Truck. I wonder if I was still playing Run and Bun if I would have swapped to Lucid somewhere in the middle. Probably not. Once I get to a game, I just want to beat it. So I probably would have just stayed with what I had. Ass buns. Currently on Flanspit, beat Vito, and the next boss is Maxie. But the real boss is Tabitha. Yeah, I would say Tabitha is definitely more difficult. Thank you for the follow earlier, Tara. I was a little engrossed in that fight when I was when I was in that fight. Thank you as well for the follow, Onyx. Thank you. Locking in on fights more important. True. That fight, Hiker Eric is one of the harder ones here for sure, I think. That guy is very annoying. I have all my fights planned though, because I was planning them at work, so we're good to go. Alright, this one, just give me a sec. Alright. I just want to speed up for this little section. Alright, we got Infernape. We got Chestnut. Cleavor. Tapu Koko. Gyarados. And Torkoal. Okay. My only item here that I know for sure is a Jetpack on Torkoal. and eject button. And then I really should have wrote my items out on my lines when I was doing this for the ones that actually are more difficult. What the hell is going on there? Hydreigon and Polt. Okay. Would it? Surely Polt isn't that good where it would be like that much easier. I'm pretty sure Polt is not like extremely potent in this game, like Run and Bun. I mean, I guess in Hell Gym, yeah, you get a lot of pivots. That's true, I guess. Okay, next team. I grabbed all my guys in the box already. Let's put them up on the calc. Clee 4. Where's Clee 4? Where the hell's the Cleavor? Am I blind? Somebody open my eyes for me? There he is. Tapu Koko. And then Gyarados and Torkoal. Eject Pack Dracos are probably going to be pretty potent. I don't know very much about the Victory Road fights, so I have no idea what's going to be good there and what isn't. Where's my Gyarados at? Am I like how? Oh, there he is. Okay. So Ape's going to need a black damage boost here, so probably Black Belt. We're going to fake out CC, or we're going to just close combat the Hydreigon. I outspeed this, which baits in... oh yeah, -1/-1. This baits in Surf from the Slowking with the Quick Claw. We go into Chestnut, and then we bait Sludge Wave into King Gambit. And my King Gambit is actually considered slower than the Slowking because of the Quick Claw. So we're going to Kowtow, Cleave, and then Sucker Punch it. So Future Sight doesn't go up. Palmot's going to come in for CC. And then we're going to go into Coco on the close combat. It's going to drop its defenses. We're just going to fast Dazzling Gleam kill it. That will bait in Crocodile for Earthquake. Because I show a kill to Inteleon. So even if I got like really low, I show a kill to Inteleon with Thunderbolt. So we get Crocodile in for EQ. We're going to U-turn that guy 3 different times, switching between Chestnut and him. Because Chestnut baits Dragon Claw. So we're just going to switch back and forth between them. Even if I have a Citrus on, I think I bait Dragon Claw, right? Yeah. And then it dies to U-turn. And we switch to King Gambit in order to bait a fighting move out of Como-O. We're going to go into Gyarados, break the White Herb, get close combated, drop its defenses. And then get ejected out into Torkoal. And we're going to overheat with Torkoal after taking another CC. because that guy can tank the hits. Even if this guy goes +1 with dragons. Ooh. He dragon dances on Torkoal. I didn't realize how fast he was. Okay, it's a little bit more awkward than I had planned again. I'm really like on top of this planning when I'm at work. Why did I think I could just go and not get danced on here? Oh no, wait. I could just eject back into Coco. And Dazzling Gleam that guy. And then, oh. Yeah, I'm just ejecting on Garrett. What? I'm just ejecting on Gyarados. Oh, I didn't even need to go through these extra steps. Wait, these guys in the back are like useless. I don't even need them. Hydra dies to CC. We bait in this guy. It dies to King Gambit. We bait CC here. We go here. We Dazzling Gleam kill it. We slowly U-turn kill Crocodile. We kill it. Oh, we kill it with U-turn. Yeah, we go King Gambit. We bait CC into Gyarados. Intim the White Herb away. Drop this guy's defenses. Not that that really matters. And then we eject into Tapu Koko. And we Dazzling Gleam. And then we Thunderbolt the Inteleon. Cool Trainer Terra will wipe you. I am free. I'm not gonna lose Gary here. Gyarados is fine. Alright. Torkoal, I guess, is just in the back just in case. I don't really need him, actually. We do need damage boost on... We do need damage boost on... Infernape. With a black belt. Let me read this line again. I don't know why. I don't know why I wrote down that line like that. That is fucking awful. Okay, we'll bring Annihilate instead then. Sorry, Torkoal. Everybody else is Citrus, I believe, here. I don't think I need any damage boosts except for Infernape on the lead. Okay. So I got an hour and a half to try and get through all the fights. If I have to plan them, though, it's definitely not going to be done tonight. Okay. Black belt. Citrus berry. Citrus. Eject button. Annihilate his backup has an eject pack. Oh, on the last fight. On the, let me quickly update the last fight's kills. Garchomp got 2. Tink got 1. Vikavolt got 1. Aurorus and Hydreigon. Okay, there we go. More fun than Edgar. It's not as annoying as it's not as annoying as the Marshadow in the Run and Bun Z4, is it? That guy is a piece of crap. It has like Technician Shadow Sneak, and it does like 50% damage to basically like a ton of shit. Okay, this is a Roselli Berry. Infernape fast one-shots this with close combat. With a damage boost. It does have that. Shadow Sneak with Technician does so much damage. It's really annoying. You need to be at like full HP and fast kill it somehow. Alright, Infernape kills that. We bait in Slowking for a fast Surf. Because it has a eject button, or a Quick Claw. We're going to switch into Chestnut to tank that. Sunny Force, so you can bring your normal type. Fair enough. fair enough. Alright, and then this is always Sludge Wave now. We're going to go into Gambino. Alright, and now I two-shot this. Technically, I fast two-shot Slowking, but I'm pretty sure that with the Quick Claw, it considers himself as faster, so the Future Sight AI is he clicks it when he's faster. I'm pretty sure Kowtow Cleave into Sucker Punch gets this guy. This Kowtow Cleave can also crit him. Perfect. Okay, so now he's clicking an attack move still, and we just Sucker Punch in case he Quick Claws. I was never able to be put into range of Inteleon. Oh, I fucked up. I forgot that the Como-O was Steel type in the back. That's okay. No, it's okay. I risk getting like Iron Head flinched by the Como-O on my Annihilate. It should be fine. Annihilate is not the guy that I wanted there, though. It was actually Torkoal the whole time. I forgot about the Steel typing, and he drops his stats. And then we would have a Eject Pack and Overheat, and we would never be risking anything. Okay. Palmod in first. This is always close combat. We're going to go into the Coco. Coco kills this after the drops. Crit would never put me in range of, well, anything, I guess, but we have a Citrus Berry on just in case. We Dazzling Gleam. This should be Crocodile in for a ground move. I don't show a kill to it with to Crocodile. He intims me. Alright, and now we're going to... we're baiting Earthquake always. And what we're going to do is we're going to U-turn. And we're going to kill this guy slowly with U-turns by switching Chestnut in on Earthquake and then baiting Dragon Claw. Chestnut can Spiky Shield to whittle it down a little bit more. Yep, Dragon Claw is always the highest damage here. So we Spiky Shield. And now Dragon Claw back into Coco. We're immune to that, obviously. Bait Earthquake again. Okay, the next U-turn will kill, so we don't need to, like, Spiky Shield with this guy. -1 Citrus, I guess. I could go... Could I go into Chestnut on the -1/-1? 167. Am I dead to a crit CC? I am dead to a crit CC, like 3 high rolls. So... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so U-turn, kill this. Go into King Gambit. It's a little bit safer because the Como-O is going to get... actually, he's not going to get intimed. Okay, we're going to go into Gambino at 185. And bait Close Combat out of the Como-O. Oh, wait, I can go into... Oh, I could just give the kill to Infernape, actually. Oh, wait, no, Infernape doesn't eject, though. So then I'm baiting Snipe Shot out of Inteleon, and I can't tank attack. I can't tank attacks from Inteleon. I gotta do the eject play. If we go to Annihilate, we bait Dragon Claw Iron Head. I'd like to get another Intim on him, but I can't. So yeah, we just have to go for it. Alright, big Close Combat out of this guy. We're going to go into Gyarados as the eject button. We're going to Intim, which is going to break the white herb. And then he's going to Close Combat me, eject me, and drop his stats. And now... This is where me fucking up comes into play. So we eject out into Infernape, or Annihilate. And... Now this guy is faster than me, and he sees equal damaging rolls. I always kill with CC, but Iron Head flinches is really bad. I'm only dead to... Oh my god, double crit. No way, dude. That was a fucking flinch crit. Oh no. I have Annihilate in. I don't have Annihilate into that many lines. He is in one important line. I cannot. He went for Iron Head and he flinched me and he crit me. Literally the worst case scenario. I can kill this with Infernape, but I don't... Like, I can go Infernape and kill this with CC. I don't eject out. Which means Inteleon comes in. And I don't know... I don't know how to beat the Inteleon if it's getting, like, potentially sniper crits. Is Gyarados in any of my lines? If Gyarados is not in any of my lines, I could just sack my Gyarados. This was like completely This was completely riskless, man. Oh, Gyarados is in a line in the net. Oh no, that's... Oh yeah, Gyarados is in a line and then like a fight later on. So is Annihilate though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my Terra doesn't help me here, right? No. I'm never dead unless it's another crit. I'd have to get crit or flinched again, and then it's really bad. Because he's dead, obviously. Wait, what did that do to me? It went down to 135? That was a relatively low roll. I was just always dead to double crit. Okay, Dragon Clawed. Okay. Holy fuck, man. Oh, we eject pack out because of the drop, and we just kill with Coco on the Inteleon. Holy shit. That is, yeah, that was definitely fine. That was totally fine. Oh my god. Okay, make sure to read your lines more carefully on the fucking phone, you idiot. Holy shit, that was stupid. I should have never been in that position. Take a little break. Take a little quick mental break. Just relax a little bit. All right, you know that should have never happened. Annihilate. You know what? I just did that so Annihilate could pick up another frag and stay in the top of the frag sheet. Tapu Koko picked up 2. And who's the other guy? The Ape got 1. Gambit got 1. Koko got 2. Oh, Koko got 3. At least I did the eject pack on the Annihilate at the end there. That helped a lot. I think I got a drink beside me. Okay. This fight was and it was an extreme pain in the ass as well. Let's make sure we got the line correct on this one. Wait, it was an extreme pain in the ass, and then now I only have 4 mons in the line. Wait, what? That's not the next fight, is it? I have a picture of an incorrect team on my list. The team that's fighting the next team is very different. Maybe I took a picture of something that I thought was working, and for some reason... I know the line for this fight is not what I have on here. Or is this team, because I can see the Pelipper on it. Alright, so we got Coco. Alright, Rain Team. I currently don't have a naming theme. I haven't actually named a lot of my guys. I got like a handful of names, but I gotta like take a break. Things I like to eat. Well. Alright, Don Bozo is the first guy in the team. We got Surfetched. Lapras. I should go through and start naming a bunch of guys, though, for sure. Lapras, Garchomp, Gyarados. Name the box my crew. My creativity is like 0, so I don't. Well, I guess you don't really need to be creative for that, but my nicknames are always just like bad. Maybe I should do naming themes. Alright, we're gonna teach Thunder to this guy over Screech. I'm probably not clicking Screech on this guy. I could drop Dazzling Gleam, but I don't really... So we switch into Dozo. Okay, we got Dozo. We got Surfetched. We got Lapras. Lapras. There it is. Got Chompy again. PGL doing famous people for Run and Bun. Oh, like you wouldn't do it because he did it now? Is what you're saying? It's a good name theme. One Piece probably has enough characters in it to have like a full name theme too. Okay. We Thunder the Pelly. We switch to Dozo. We Wave Crash the... So this is going to be a Terra Steel Stack Attacka. We're going to Wave Crash it. Now this is arguably this is a range. That should be that should be fine though. Yeah. Lapras can Ice Shard kill the Stack Attacka if I land the range. It's like super minimum. It's like barely even a range. I want a Citrus Berry on Dozo. I didn't lax him on this calc. Making him lax here would bump my damage. Actually, you know what? Making him lax here makes my damage range guaranteed on this guy. I think going lax here is fine, but I really don't want to... Well, I guess I won't have any negative or positive defense mints for the E4, though. Except for Careful. Careful would be the only remaining mint I have for, like, defense boost. Which I guess is arguably one of the better ones anyway, because plus Spadef is good for basically all the special attackers that are there. Garp the Gyarados. It's kind of... Gets Gyarados Soy. Should we lock in the Laxmint here? It's probably fine. I have Dozo on another line, but he's not. He's there as a pivot with an eject button. Dozo's a tank there for a pivot. He is fighting the Talonflame in this fight. If I make him lax, it's fine there too. Yeah, if I make him lax, it's fine there as well. Let's just make him lax. And hopefully it doesn't bite me. He's timid right now, so he's like really dog shit. The only reason that this Dozo makes so many fights is because he has 31 defense. And now he has plus defense 31. So he's like, I guess, a Giga Tank now. Okay. Okay, so we want Citrus on Dozo. We want Eject Pack, which is over here, on Sirfetch'd. My Coco has I am using a Jaboka Berry here. I think it's fine. We still have 2 left afterwards. I couldn't figure out a way to deal with this Quavel's fucking Focus Sash. This thing was really annoying for me. Considering I needed 2 guys for Stack Attacka, and I needed to have a weird spread of the team. And then Lapras is a Citrus Berry. Garchomp is... Garchomp is going to be Terra Grounding in this fight with a damage boost. I don't think Garchomp has Terra Ground right now, does it? Oh, it does, okay. Yeah, imagine having a Mon that tanks that guy and can trick it. I'm I'm pretty sure I watched it, the VOD, to get an idea, and you used the ghost ground type guy to take its quick claw away. No, it learns trick. What the fuck did I watch then? I could have swore it was yours. I could have swore I was looking for ideas for the stack attack. So I was frogging I was frogging around the VODs. Oh no, maybe I saw it and I went to Narth's and Narth had it, is what it was. That's probably what it was, yeah. Well, you still kind of two slotted him. You pivoted through Ruin Regis in order to get a better switch into Avalugg. So you technically still two slotted Stacka. I never watched the whole thing. I just looked at the stack attacka. The end of this fight is kind of ass. I show a fast two-shot to Gyarados. No, but he can Dragon's Dance on my... is Garchomp... I'm pretty sure I have to pre-damage Garchomp to be dead to Waterfall here. What is the end of my line here? I switch in Garchomp on Electro Shot. I tear ground. I damage boost. I one-shot the guy. And then it says I switch to Gyarados with eject button and Intimate. I'm pretty sure... Do I not show a two-shot to this guy with... Yeah, I show a two-shot to this guy with Tapu Koko. So even if I ejected at -1, my guy took a close combat from Quavel. Huh? Bro, I'm a fraud, man. How is it that all my lines are ass? Oh, or maybe it was. Oh, it was to go into Lapras, I think, with Thunder. But he can Dragon's Dance. I don't show it a. Oh, yeah, I showed a fast two-shot with Garchomp, but he can outspeed me after he does it. So because it's Dragon Dance specifically, I need to show a Kill the Waterfall. So Garchomp needs to be at 206 HP. I need to be dead to Waterfall. So that he doesn't go for the dance first, because we go in with Gyarados, we intim him, we tank a Waterfall, we eject button into Lapras, and Lapras has Thunder on the move set. I didn't write that down, but I'm pretty sure it was Lapras, because the only damage Lapras is taking in this fight is an Earthquake from Salamence. So the lowest that I would be at is 66%. If I switch in and Gyarados is at -1, he would have to set up and then like go for the thing. So Thunder drops him to 62. The Waconberry breaks, and we Thunder again. So Lapras gets 2 here. Mailman was taken. Thank you for the follow. It's a goated name. Let's teach Gyarados Thunder just in case, but should be well. Waterfall's reteachable, right? That's the badge 3. Yeah, Waterfall's on badge 3. Okay. Teach Gyarados Thunder just in case. This guy's a backup if I need it. All right, Jaboka Berry lead. You have Thunder already. You're Lax, and you have a Citrus Berry. We're gonna Wave Crash and Yawn the Stack Attacka, and then get the hell out of there into Surfetched, who kills it with Close Combat Eject button while he's asleep. We eject into Lapras. We bait Close Combat from Quavel. Tapu Koko switches in on the Close Combat. Has a Jaboka Berry on. Breaks the Sash, and this guy goes -1 so that we can kill it with Thunderbolt. We then bait a slow kill out of Salamence's Earthquake. We switch into Lapras. Lapras kills with an Ice Beam Ice Shard as this guy goes for a D-Dance. And then we bait in our Caledon for Electro Shot. Go into Garchomp. You have a damage boost. Tear Ground, Earthquake, kill that guy. Bait a water move out of Gyarados because you're pre-damaged. And then go Gyarados, Intim, Pivot into Lapras, Thunder. And your Terra Ground, you have a Soft Sand, Citrus, Eject Pack, Eject Button. Okay, here we go. Parasol Lady Katrina with the Rain team. Pelipper in the lead. This guy is Bright Powder, but you can just click Thunder in the Rain to kill him through it. Okay, this will bait in Stack Attacka for the fast kill. This guy is a Terra Steel. Does an insane amount of damage with Gyro Ball because he's like Omega slow. Super sketchy guy. We're going to switch into Dondozo, who I made Lax Nature. And he can take the hits pretty well. There is like some fiction where I get like Rock Slide, Quick Claw flinched over and over again. It's extremely unlikely, but he does bait Rock Slide and not Body Press equally. They're like, oh wait, no, they're equal damage. Now that I Lax Natured, that's better for me then. Because I'm never dead to a Body Press on Surfetched anyway. I was never dead to that. So I'm going to Wave Crash to get the chip on this guy that I need. We're going to take some recoil there. Okay, and then we're going to yawn this guy. Okay, excellent. No flinches. Okay. We're always baiting Body Press or Rock Slide. We go into Surfetched. This guy's going to fall asleep, which means he can't Quick Claw me the next turn after I take this hit. He did Body Press, that's fine. We don't need Surfetch for anything else in this fight. Close combat always kills this after the Wave Crash chip, and we get eject with Eject Pack. And we go into Lapras, and Lapras is going to be baiting close combat from Quaquaval at full HP. Excellent. This is always CC. We're going to go into a Jaboka Berry, Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko doesn't even kill this with a damage boost. So I needed some chip on this regardless. But this is going to break the Sash and lower his defenses so that Koko can kill it. I guess it kills with Thunder, but... which I should export. We might as well use Thunder because it's more fun. Hey, buddy. Hey, big stinky. Hello. Big crit. Massive crit there on the Quaquaval. Extremely needed. Okay, this should be EQ from Salamence. It's a slow kill. I could U-turn this. It really doesn't matter. Lapras's Ice Beam always does enough damage to this guy where Ice Shard would kill after the Yachi Berry was broken. So we'll just go Lapras here on the EQ. And then because of the way that the AI works, this guy has to set up on me with Dragon Dance. He would be going for a killing roll this turn, but it's going to die to Ice Shard. Okay. This should bait in our... Nothing sees a kill on me. Our Caledon's the first one that sees a fast out damage. I might see a kill. I think it was like a range to do so though. Oh, he doesn't see a guaranteed kill. It's highest damage though, so he always goes Electro Shot here. We're gonna switch into Garchomp for free on the Electro Shot. It's going to get a special attack boost. That does not matter. We are going to Terra Ground with a Soft Sand and Earthquake kill the Archaludon. Excellent. Okay, and then Gyarados comes in. I pre-damaged a little bit here, so that Gyarados would always see a kill with Waterfall when it switched in. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I had the rain turned off, I think. Wait, why didn't he... Oh, he always seen a kill on me. Never mind. I guess I had the rain turned off for some reason when I was calcing the Gyarados. I don't know. He always seen a kill on me. I didn't need any pre-damage, but it doesn't really matter. We go Gyarados, we int him, we take a Waterfall, and we eject button out into Lapras, and then 2 Thunders kills his Gyarados. It'll have to go for setup, and it would never kill me after the setup. So we click Thunder, he dances. This breaks the Wakan Berry. And then after that, he's dead. We always bait Earthquake so we can't be flinched. -1 Citrus, I suppose. Whew. Nice. Okay, -1 Jaboka, -1 Laxmint there. That may or may not be bad, I don't know. Okay. Let me add the frags on the list there. We got Tapu Koko, 2 frags. We got Lapras 2. Hello, Faulty. We got Mr. My Surf. We got my Surfetched 1. Sorry, it had been 2 minutes. Had to. I'm not judging or anything. I understand. Yeah, that team's done. I said I wasn't judging. All right, we got Infernape lead against the Galvantula. Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Please judge me. I am into it. I read that completely wrong. I read that really wrong. You fuck yeah. That's on me. Okay, you outspeed everything. You beat this guy. Okay, so we got... Oh, Noivern comes to a fight, but I'm not giving it Aerolate. Look, that's like in private, man. I can't just be like yelling out you're a naughty boy while sitting in a stream. Okay. Too late clipping the audio right now. Oh fuck. Oh, I didn't take my item off Sir Fetched. I was like, where's my jetpack? Alright. Next team. Infernape. My box 2 Noivern. Because this guy has air late, no attack. Rhyperior. Gambino. And Chomp. So that's the squad for... That's the squad for the fight. I didn't need a backup here, I don't think. Fake out, Flare Blitz the Galvantula. You show a fast kill to Magneton. So that guy doesn't come in. You get slow kill. You actually get slow kill from Dugtrio because he's not jolly. You close combat that guy with an eject pack to 1 HP. And then you switch into Noivern. You finish off the Dugtrio. You're going to take a Sucker Punch. I don't know if I had that in the calc, but... Will that fuck me up? I didn't have the Sucker Punch in the calc, is the problem. Okay, what happens if we get Sucker Punched? If I take the highest roll, I go down to 73%. I'm never baiting Overquill. I'm baiting Ice Beam from Lantern. If I get Sucker Punch, I'm baiting Ice Beam from Lantern. Okay. It's a little annoying. Sucker Punch is +1 prio. It just says it usually goes first. Does Sucker Punch go before other prio moves? Even if you're faster? Shouldn't it be +2 prio? If it was? No, it's just +1. Yeah. No, well, I'm not using Sucker. He is. If I'm faster than him, then I would go first. Okay, I found a different pivot then. Because Talonflame shows a kill to Magneton. Alright, Noivern doesn't come out of the box then. So I guess, sorry Noivern, but you're too ass. So you Flare Blitz the Galvantula. You bait in Dugtrio for an Earthquake. You close combat the guy for an eject pack to 1 HP. You go into Talonflame. Talonflame is faster, so my Acro with priority Gale Wings would go fat before Dugtrio hit me. I only show a kill to Magneton, but I also kill Magneton. So that guy doesn't come in. Overquill doesn't come in. Lantern doesn't see a kill, so you get slow kill Bombardier with Rock Slide. You go into Rhyperior. You tank the Rock Slide. You tank a Foul Play. And you high horsepower kill the Bombardier. You're always baiting Flash Cannon out of Magneton. If I get low rolled, can I go Citrus just for... I don't even need the HP, though, but it's 49. It's 150. I'd be at 125. I'd heal up to 70. Yeah, you always bait the Flash Cannon fast kill with a Citrus Berry. So that guy comes in for Flash Cannon. You go into Infernape. You CC frag the guy. Then you're going to get random move out of Overquill. You switch to King Gambit, who walls that guy. You Scary Face him. I guess we'll go Covert Cloak just in case. So Eject Pack on Ape. Covert Cloak on Gambino. No item on... I guess my lead guy doesn't need an item. Citrus on Rhyperior. You switch to Chomp on Liquidation from the guy. Chomp out speeds at -2, and with a Soft Sand can Fast Earthquake kill that guy. And then Fast Earthquake kill the Lantern. And we shouldn't need a backup at all. I don't know who's a good backup for this fight. Truth be told. Let's bring Gyarados, I guess. I mean, well, it's all special attackers and electric types. I don't know. Throw a Seismitoad in there. It shouldn't matter. And the only item that I do need is a Jetpack as a very specific item and Soft Sand. Okay. Alright, Galvantula in the lead. This thing's always going to go for sticky webs no matter what you do. Naive Ape is actually just faster than this. I'm going to fake it out for a little bit of chip, so I take less damage from Flare Blitz. It doesn't really matter overall. Nothing on this team outspeeds me or has like Quick Claw or anything like that. This is Charty Berry and Compound Eyes. Flare Blitz fast kills this. We take a little bit of recoil. And then we bait in the Focus Sashed Doug Trio for an Earthquake because he sees he doesn't die this turn. I have a Jetpack on Infernape. We're going to close combat him to drop him to 1 HP and eject out. Okay. On the EQ, we're going to go into T-Flame. Now, this guy would normally see that I fast kill him and click Sucker Punch, but if I click a flying move, I get Gale Wings priority myself, and we kill him fast kill. And the only mon in the team that sees a kill on me is Magneton, but I show him a kill, so he can't come in, and Bombardier for a rock move. Now, this Rock Slide is doing 801 damage to me, so I really don't want to take that. We're gonna go into oops. We're gonna go into Rhyperior on the Rock Slide right now. And then we're going to take a Foul Play. And high horsepower always kills this. It's no longer a flying type. This will bait in Magneton. Magneton outspeeds Rhyperior. So we'll always get a flash cannon out of it. We're going to go back into Infernape on the flash cannon. Doesn't really matter how much damage this does or if it drops me or anything like that. This is Magnet Pull Magneton, so we just click Close Combat. We're going to be baiting a random move from the Overquill in the back. We're going to get its Poison Point. That doesn't really matter. This is everything except for Crunch. We're going to go into Gambino on the immunity slash resist or slash liquidation. We still have Scary Face on this guy, so we're going to click Scary Face to drop him 2 speed. We're now faster than him. I'm not killing this with Gambino, though. We're going to switch Garchomp in on the liquidation. And with the Soft Sand, we fast Earthquake kill this. And then the Lantern comes in and we're faster than Lantern, and Lantern dies to Earthquake as well. Lowry with the raid. Hello, man. I was so engrossed in all my shit today, I forgot that it was the E4. That's my bad. How do we do? Got the dub. Extremely big news. I'll check that out later when the VOD goes up. Was good E4? I can vouch. Well, I know I can take Faulty at his word, so. Oh, you named this guy too. Drive-by 2-pump. What the fuck? Thought I did a good job. I mean, if you get the dub in 1DR, I would say it's usually a good job. Unless the game is extremely free. I don't think Ancestral X is like that easy of a game personally, so. Oh, that's wrong. Although I do like Ancestral X, it's very well made for a Nuzlocking experience. The Beedrill guy makes it pretty good. I imagine so. It's weird how I never thought of Beedrill being that crazy when Megas first came out. And then after playing Run and Bun and like some other games that had Megas, you just realize how crazy adaptability is on it. And like it's obviously its stats are crazy too, but what am I doing right now? I've spelled this name really wrong. Oh no, I didn't. It's Drive-by 2-pump. Okay, this line I actually have to recook a little bit, because I changed the move set on my my Hydreigon, and I don't like always one-shot the Tangrowth. And this guy's Quick Claw, so I could take more hits than I would want. I need to double check that. Oh, God damn it, Narth went live again. How the hell am I ever supposed to stay ahead of that guy? Live 8 hours in the morning, live 6 hours at night. God damn it. Fuck. He'll live soon. Don't worry, bro. You can't say that. You can't say that. uh. All right, what was the line on this one? Maybe I can make a similar line. So I was supposed to have Scissor in the lead. The power of friendship will win. This is the run. I sure as hell hope so. All these lines, I'm like, look, I had a bunch of lines pre-planned, and they all have gone completely south so far because of my own stupidity. So let's not keep a trend of that. Oh, I add an S to the end. Come Gmote goes hard. What would that even say? What would it even respond with? Alright, Lantern and Infernape. Oh, my last team. Let me buff my frag list up. You'd like that, wouldn't you, my little pog? That's fire. Well, I should make one of those, like I should do that, except I should make it so that Nightbot can respond with a bunch of lines like some other people have it. Um so like when some people say like they have like a quote one where it gives you random quotes, I should do that and it should just be like really sus text from Nightbot. Like that'd be funny. Okay, so let me just buff my frag sheet up. Garchomp got 2 there. Uh, Infernape got 2. Talonflame picked up 1. And Big Rhyperior got 1 more. The clue. I was live for 2 hours, felt like 10 minutes. It kind of does feel like it goes by really quick. Wait, it's almost D&D. Oh, fuck. Bro, I had like 3 hours to play, and I've done like 4 fights. I was planning to do like 10. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna change Scizor to Technician here. Technician, Bullet Punch kills this guy fast kill. You bait Fire Punch out of this guy. You go to Dozo at 200 and... Oh, you have to go into Dozo pre-damage, but I changed his nature. Dozo needs to be pre-damaged to bait in... He was originally pre-damaged at Timid. 281. Wait, did he really? No, I'm not free anymore. I'm live. What do you mean? I'm on live. I'm not physically available. I am pretty interested in seeing what that ring is, and exploring the house of the wizard. Oh, he is back in the early game. Well, that's unfortunate. How could you, Lowry? That this is Oh, I didn't miss your message there, Lowry. Yeah, D&D was supposed to be tonight, and it still is. Um, but I figured I was home, so I would go. I had like 3 hours to kill, so I would do a handful of fights. Uh, Doza was pre-damaged to 281 HP. I'm taking Fire Punch down to 121 or 221, and then I'm taking an Earthquake. 221. I think it's baiting in Starmie, right? And then we wall it with Slow King. 221 minus 83. Yeah, we're never dead to 2 crits at 281 either. We're at 138 HP, which means that's always in range of Starmie's Psychic. Okay, so I changed the nature of my Dondozo, so I have to change my damage ranges. So I still want to be dead to Psychic at 154. Well, it's 154 now. But I need to take a Fire Punch up to 109 or 209. And then we need to take an Earthquake for 75 at 280. Wait, 284. It's basically the same HP. Is my math right there? Yeah. Oh, it's 284. Okay. That baits in Starmie. I didn't mean that soon. Oh, the ring's gonna be fun with an evil laugh. Uh-oh. AG's Volk was good, but that Mon does need a nature change. I imagine plus special attack's amazing, but minus speed is like I'm pretty sure it's really tragic on that Pokemon. Because 100 base speed by itself is good, and then but like 100 base speed at a negative is like slower than a ton of shit, especially in that game. So we wave crash. We switch to Slow King. Oh, do I have a Citrus Berry in this line? Because I'm taking a shit ton of recoil too. Oh, I have a citrus berry in this line because I'm taking recoil. Yeah. We switched to Slowking on the Psychic. I believe I went Covert Cloak here so I didn't get dropped. And Slowking can learn Power Gem. So Slowking is about a 4-shot, maybe probably a 5-shot into Starmie. But we can switch in a Psychic. We can Power Gem once, and then we can slack off. And then we can Power Gem, and then we slack off Power Gem, blah, blah, whatever. We keep going until he dies. And then we get in Tangrowth for Power Whip. I was supposed to switch to Scizor on the grass move here, which is still the same. Honestly, I can get my damage with Scizor here. Yeah. We can X-Scissor the Tangrowth. And instead of having Belch, we could switch into... So we're switching on Knockoff. We have a Metal Coat on. We're at full HP on Scizor, though. And I don't need to switch him in later. At all. Yeah. So I don't need to switch Scizor in at all on anything. So we switch on Power Whip. We tank Power Whip. We tank a Knockoff. We're always baiting Knockoff even without the item, so we're not getting Ancient Power boosted on. Does Technician Muscle Band work on this guy? Oh, I'm changing the wrong thing. Technician Muscle Band works. Would I kill this guy with X-Scissor ever if I crit? No. Okay, good. Because if he Quick Claws on Hydra and gets an Omni boost, it's probably fine. There was always a possibility of it being bad. But we always bait in King Gambit. I guess I can go Citrus Berry now, because King Gambit's going to have 4 allies fainted. We're going to be showing him out damage with Iron Head every single time. So we switch into Lantern on the Iron Head, and we eject into Infernape. Infernape is baiting Sucker Punch because I fast kill him. We take that Sucker Punch. And we have an eject pack on so that I'm not in baiting random move from the Magnezone. We go back into Lantern. And Lantern's on the field against the Magnezone. This guy's going to Light Screen, Thunder Wave him. And you can pivot through Slowking on the Terra Water like one time in order to bait a Discharge to heal Lantern if you really needed to. Okay, yeah, this is still fine. We can just smack the guy with Scizor to make it safer. And we can go Citrus on Hydra as well. Okay. So, Scizor, we're going to ability pill him. This is my third last ability pill. Oh no. It'll put me to I have 3. I'll have 3 left after Flannery. That should be okay for the end of the game. I don't think I need to change anybody's stuff afterwards. So change him to Technician. Set this guy's HP to 284. And then we are eject pack on Ape. We're eject button on Lantern. We're muscle band on Scizor. This guy's Technician now, so let's export that. And then Muscle Band Bullet Punch always kills. We need a Citrus on Dozo. Covert Cloak for the Psychic drop on this guy. Hydra can just go Citrus now. And then this guy, we're also changing or giving him a Lava Ridge move in Power Gem. We can drop Muddy Water for that for now. Okay. This is probably the last fight. I don't think I'll be able to prepare the next one fast enough before the guys start getting in the Discord call for D&D. This guy's Technician, Muscle Band. Good. You do have Covert Cloak on, but you're going to be basically full HP. So we should never be baiting Knock from Tangrowth into Scizor. Not that that really matters, I guess. It might matter a little bit, but... Okay. So I was just reading through. I don't know if it didn't pop up properly. My sub goal got completed. I don't know exactly what happened with that. I don't think I've ever had 10 subs, so I don't know how that got completed. I was trying to look for it and I got really confused. Whatever. Alright, this guy's gonna get Booster Energy, Photosynthesis. We are Damage Boosted and Technician, so we can fast kill this with Bullet Punch. We're going to show a fast kill to the Fire Punch from the Darmanitan. This guy's Sheer Force, so he can't burn my Dondozo. We're going to go there. Wave Crash always kills this, even after the drop from or even after the next Earth sorry. He always kills this, even if he was full HP, but Earthquake is going to drop his HP. Doesn't matter. Crit on Fire Punch is annoying, but it's fine. I'm never dead to like crit here. I never was. The Citrus Berry is there because I take about as much damage from recoil as I do with Wave Crash. This will bait in Starmie. It's going to get an analytic boost on the switch. I didn't really account for that, but it shouldn't matter. We're always baiting Psychic into Party Hat. This thing has Reflect, but it can never click it into this guy. We're going to Power Gem. Do I want to slack off first because I took more damage there? Or did I take more damage? Oh, no, I went to 199. Yeah, I took like 51 damage. That was more than I could take, yeah. It shouldn't matter really. I guess we'll just Power Gem. There's no point in like yawning this. It has a Lumberry. We're just gonna fire Power Gems back and forth at each other. Okay, he got a crit, so that's fine. Okay, I could kill him with the next one. So let's slack off here. And then power gem. Preferably we don't get crit here. We're going to keep a little bit of HP on this guy. If I don't kill, we'll slack off and do it again. Perfect. Okay, this should bait in Quick Claw, Power Whip from the Tangrowth. Never Giga Drain. We're going to switch into Scizor. It missed. That's perfectly fine. We're going to X-Scissor this guy. And do a good chunk of damage. Crit never kills it, but it drops it very low if it does. We're going to get knockoffed. Oh, I guess I didn't want an item on Hydra at all. Because he's going to knock off on the switch here. Okay, well that was stupid, but it's fine. Doesn't really make a difference. -1 citrus. Actually, wait, no. He knocked it off, so it actually doesn't get consumed, I'm pretty sure. I want to stay in here when, for King Gambit to come in on me. So we're just going to Dark Pulse finish this guy. There was no Quick Claw, so we're good. This will bait in King Gambit for Iron Head highest damage. He gets a big boost from Supreme Overlord. Never Kowtow Cleave. It can't be Sucker Punch. I don't show this guy a kill. My Lantern is holding the eject button and can tank the 4 allies dead Iron Head. This gives us a free pivot into Infernape. Infernape can always tank this Sucker Punch that's coming my way. And Close Combat always kills. He's got a Black Glasses. Yep. We have an Eject Pack on, so we can immediately switch back into our Lantern. And then this Magnezone in the back is Terra Water. And has like Terra Water Blast, or Water Terra Blast and Light Screen, and it gets pretty walled by Lantern. It's going to Light Screen my Lantern, that's fine. We're going to click Thunder Wave to paralyze it, and then we're just going to slowly whittle it down with electric moves. We have Parabolic Charge to heal, and I can always switch a Terra Blast into Slowking in order to bait a Discharge back into Lantern for healing. So this is always safe. With crits and all that kind of stuff. We went first. He could get parried here and not get the screens up. He did? Okay. That means I get off a good Parabolic Charge heal and some good damage. Thunderbolt was a 2-shot, but I didn't always, yeah. He could do that. There's a full para. We're full HP now. Just click a Thunderbolt. This might be able to kill. I don't think it's very likely, though. Oh, never mind. It is if it crits. All right. Alright, it is exactly D&D time, so I do have to get out of here. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, if a certain DM is still lurking. Okay. So yeah, I can't do any more fights. I do have a lot of the Stella Island done though. I could have finished it, but I don't have enough time. We're gonna raid out. I'm gonna raid into IB Wing, who lurks the streams a lot of the squad. Currently in Hell Room on the second fight, it looks like. So let's go check it out. Thank you, Lowry. Thanks for stopping in. Good job on the E4. I'll check it out, like I said, when the VOD goes up. I planned on being tuned in, but I completely brain farted on that one. Thanks for everybody else who stopped in and raided today. I probably will be back tomorrow night. Highlighted it? Awesome. I'll probably be back tomorrow night, but I think it'll be a duo stream with Worm, I think. So I'll be on Ancestral X doing the race. If not, I'll be back with this. But long stream on Sunday with this for sure. So hopefully see you then. Peace.